Hi guys, today I decided to do a video on how to do your makeup for pictures. I decided to do this video because I always get a ton of compliments every time I have to show my driver's license ID. I always get a ton of compliments saying like, oh, you look so good in this picture, like I look all red or I look too oily or this and that. So I decided to share with you guys how I did my makeup. Basically all I did was highlight my cheekbone area, my nose, my inner tear ducts, my eyebrows or my brow bone, my cupid's bow, and yeah, those are the main areas I highlighted. And as for the eyebrows, I made sure for that day to do like really thick eyebrows because, as you guys may know, when you take any DMV pictures or school pictures, the camera always washes off the color that you have. So make sure to have good eyebrows so that when you take the picture, you don't seem like you don't have eyebrows, because that would look kind of funny because eyebrows usually frame your face. Well, eyebrows frame your face. So I make sure to do my eyebrows really good that day, highlight the areas, contouring as well, because cameras will make you seem 10 pounds more than you really are. So you don't want to be looking really chunky and stuff, especially if you're a girl, because you want to look good, in your pictures. So that's what I did. I contoured my cheekbones and my jawline, and I use a bright color because, like I mentioned before, it washes off your color. So if you use a bright color in photos, it won't look too bright. It will look just, kind of natural. So yeah, that's pretty much what I did. I also threw on some fake lashes just to bring out my eyes a little bit more. And yeah, so throughout the video, I'm gonna show you like tips on how to like open more your eyes, or just stuff like that. So yeah, what else do I want to say? I think that was pretty much it. Oh, and before you take the picture, take a either blotting sheets with you or any translucent powder, so that when you're about to take the picture, when like you're second in line, you throw on some powder so it mattifies your face, or else you're gonna look oily. It might seem embarrassing and it might seem like, shoot, like I look too girly, throwing on my powder and stuff, but trust me, it is embarrassing, but it's gonna be worth it, because I rather have that embarrassing moments at the DMV than having to show, you know, the cop when he pulls you over, your crazy looking picture that you look weird on. So I don't know, that's the way I seen it. So I just threw on, I went super fast too. I'm like, ooh, just did my T-zone so I wouldn't look that oily. So yeah. mm, I think that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I'm gonna share with you guys my picture. I think I did already in the video, but I'm gonna share it with you guys again. I had to cover it because I don't want you guys, knowing my info. So that's my picture. Does it look like me? Yeah, huh? So that's my picture, and yeah, so yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say. So see you guys soon. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is prime your face with any foundation primer that you want, and you're going to apply it all over your face, and you're going to let it set, so by the time you have to put your foundation, your skin already absorbed it. So I already did that. So after that, we're going to be using any color concealer that you want. I'm going to be using my MAC concealer, and I'm going to be concealing my eye area just to have an even application and cancel out any imperfections that you might have. Because when you take any pictures, or DMV pictures especially, they tend to show every imperfection that you have, and they exaggerate it too. So if you have, say, a red nose, the DMV picture especially will make it seem like you have a bright red nose with pink cheeks and a red forehead. So it really exaggerates the look or any imperfections that you have. So now once we have that set, we're going to be using any cream. You could either use a cream highlight or a pencil highlight or a powder highlight. I'm going to be using this one by Jordana in Just Pearly. It's kind of like a white pinkish highlight. I'm going to be applying this in the arch of my eye and in my inner tear duct. Oops. Let me zoom you in real quick. Okay. Well, I think that's okay. And be applying it your inner, just like that. And then we're gonna blend it so that when you take the picture, these areas are more they pop out, so they don't look too flat like in the picture. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but it kind of did brighten up my eye area. So if you want, you can add more. It just depends how comfortable you are with these products. Okay, and then now what I did was I actually had the hard candy bronzer, the baked bronzer. I think it was Tiki, or yeah, I think it was Tiki, but I lost that one. I don't know where it went. So what I'm going to use is this one, and I'm going to be using the light colored one, the gold one, and it's called High Maintenance. I'm just going to be getting my brush, and I'm going to be applying it to the arch of my brow. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it kind of just brings out the brow bone. I'm going to be using this for the inner as well. Okay, just like that. And then now we're just going to be using a clean brush, and we're going to be setting our concealer with any translucent powder that you have. I don't know if you guys can tell that I'm whispering, but we have visits and I really don't want to be talking very loud because I am already shy as is, and when we have visits I get even more shy. So you're just going to blend that all together. If you need more highlight, feel free to put more, because you want that to pop when you're doing when you're taking pictures. Okay, so once we have that set, I'm just gonna curl my lashes, throw some mascara, and in the top and bottom lashes, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I already applied my mascara in my top lashes and my bottom lashes, and I also threw on some fake lashes. It's your choice if you want to put them or not, but I decided to put them. They're very natural. If you want, you can put them very, very, very close to your lash line, and not put eyeliner, because eyeliner may make your eyes seem small in the picture. So I avoided the eyeliner. I added some white liner. Well, the liner I use for my highlights, I put it in the bottom of my eye rim, so so it could like pop out a little bit more. And yeah, so now I'm gonna apply my foundation in NC30 by MAC. And remember, I had already the primer in the beginning of the video, so I'm gonna be applying my foundation, and then I'm gonna be doing my eyebrows as well. I'm gonna be doing my eyebrows as well, so I'll be back with that done. Okay, now that I have my eyebrows and my foundation, I'm gonna show you how I highlight my face. So the first thing I did was like I said, I used the same cream liner I used for my eyes, and I ran it right down my nose, on my side, cheekbones, just like that, and my cupid's bow, just like that. And then I used a clean finger and I just blended the heck out of it, just like that. I don't know if you guys can tell in the camera, but it really does give a different look when you add any highlights to your face. Keep in mind I haven't set this I haven't set the foundation either, so yeah. And now we're gonna set the foundation with any translucent powder. And once we have that done, we're gonna be getting the same eyeshadow brush we use for our eye arch, and we're gonna be using the highlight powder, and just set our highlight just like that, just so that it shimmers a little bit more. Make sure you blend it too, because you don't want any harsh lines. Okay, now we're going to be using where did that brush? Okay, we're going to be using another fluffier brush to blend it a lot more, something like this, and just blend it, because when you take pictures, the camera is going to make your face look flat. So now that we have our highlight done, what I'm going to do is get a matte bronzer and just contour your face. You might want to use a tiny bit more than you usually use, because like I said, the camera will wash it out, so you might want to use a little bit more than you usually do. And then in your bottom, I usually don't do the bottom, but for the picture I did, because cameras make you look a little chunkier than you already are, so just to, you know, hide that chin. So just like that, and that's pretty much it I did for the face. And as for the lips, I used a very bright color, and I don't know if you guys can tell in the picture, but okay, I try to cover my information, but I don't know if you guys can tell in the picture, but it doesn't seem like I have a very bright lip, but I really did. I had something like this. It wasn't this exact color, because the one I had, I actually left it in the car, so it melted and it got ruined and stuff, so I just threw it away. But it was Revlon's Kiss Me Coral, I think it was. So it's very similar to this. This one's by Wet n Wild, and it's called Pretty Persimmon. So this is what I use for the lips. And like I said, It's a very bright color, but in camera, you can't really tell. Okay, just like that. So you might want to add a gloss if you want to. I think, yeah, I think I added some gloss in the middle of my lips, just so that, you know, it was more, so it was a bit more, you know, the middle of your lip will like pop out. So I think this is pretty much it, guys. I think that's all I did for my DMV photo. I do get a lot of compliments on it every time I show it, you know, like, well, I don't go and be like, look at my D, you know, but, you know, when I go to stores or wherever and they ask for it, they're like, oh, you actually look good in this picture. So, yeah, so tip number one, make sure you use a low SPF foundation. Tip number two, make sure you frame your eyebrows, because in some pictures, your eyebrows may get like washed out, so it'll seem like you don't really have eyebrows. So make sure you accentuate them very well in the photo, and do a lot of highlights. Do highlights on your cheekbones and your cupid's bow and your nose and your eyes and your inner tear duct, so like it pops out. Contouring as well, because like I said, cameras make you seem like 10 pounds than you really are, so it'll make you look chunky and stuff. So yeah, and that's pretty much it. So here's the photo, and yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching, and please subscribe to my channel, like the video, drop a comment down below if you want to see more videos like this, and yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye, guys.